Previously. 6? That's what she said. I don't know. I forgot.
Only two. What the heck?
Look, man, I can't count.
I
I mean,
guess I could start with my nerd R. So the difficulty with picking up sounds is actually also linked to our own ears and mic. I was just gonna bring up first that in the original podcast idea was that we're going to put things into the good, the bad, and the ugly. We haven't really done that. We were like, okay, it's like a quick review, like super snappy. That bad thing happened here, 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 and then
Mm.
but
yeah,
their what is tasty.
Flevi,
yeah,
hit that
Flevy.
like, subscribe, and follow.
And donate to my OnlyFans.
Um, there isn't a way to adjust the frequency so that you can't hear background music or what, unless there's a active sound dampener. There's no technology for that.
I mean,
One way ticket to hell, my
it's
guy.
all it's what the kids call it back in the day, like during our time in Manila. That's what
Where are
they
they now?
in hell.
Hell,
That's what I thought. A
if
year
we
from now.
yeah, if we change the name of the podcast to something else or it's the same.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna change it.
Any
That's what I think.
betters? I'm gonna bet it's not gonna change.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
same.
bet it's gonna change because I'm gonna actively try to look for a name change now to prove you wrong, Imp.
Hello and
On the
welcome.
Three Casters podcast, you forgot. You
What?
just said previously.
Ah, well, yeah. So anyway,
Well, people would forget what they're listening to, you know? That happens to me all the fucking time.
Okay, so welcome to episode 7.5. You might be confused. This is supposedly 7.5. We
Yeah.
had an episode and I effed up. So
I'll show a little snippet here.
yeah, and you can also tweet about. You can show my tweet. Basically, for OBS
Nah.
had an update. I updated my OBS, and then apparently it resets the freaking mic to
It's
default.
totally OBS's fault, dude.
Ah,
Handily.
sure. I'm already taking responsibility, but anyway.
Taking LSG, that's fine. But yeah, there you go. That's why we got delayed by another week. Supposed to have an episode.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 2 weeks. Now it's 3 weeks, which is, I guess, fine. I
Yeah.
mean, we had a season break. We had a lot of things to talk about. And we're not gonna bring up the things that we talked about on that episode. That episode is very much lost. But as a wrap up, to anything important that was not brought up or not gonna be brought up again.
Yeah.
So first things first. Yeah, we had the
New
3 week.
channel.
No, that's a new
I think-
thing. We're
Wait.
talking about that.
Oh,
We're talking about the things that were on the episode
Okay.
7.
Yeah, all right. Go on. Go on.
So episode 7, we talked about me playing in Terraria, which is calamity with the calamity mod, which is super difficult. We were
Sorry.
almost finished at that point. Now we're basically finished. We stopped playing that game, even though we have a few bosses left, because the content isn't finished yet. Now my current waste of time is Apico beekeeping game. And then
Literally up to 4 a.m. Even later, I think. I don't know.
No,
6
no,
a.m.
okay, no, okay. To be fair, I play it like right after working or right about the time that I'm about to finish work. I start playing Apico until like what morning until lunchtime.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Like
before
really
I sleep.
early in the I guess, yeah. I saw you stream it on the Discord server at like 3 a.m. Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
started around 3 a.m. And then I went to bed at 4 a.m. and you were still streaming. I don't know what time you finished.
Hey, my sleeping time is different.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, it was supposed to be a joke. It was pretty funny because it was a chill game, nothing to commit or what. I was just there to hang out with Chibi while he's stressing over something, which he did bring up, I think, in episode
He
7.
did. talk about it briefly. I
Yeah,
And
briefly.
believe so. Yeah.
yeah. And
Not
then
much from my end, honestly. But I will
yeah,
be adding something now. I guess something.
yeah, because a lot of things happened between that 2 week hiatus into this new 3 week hiatus episode.
Yeah.
Um,
In the last week, a bunch happened. I swear.
yeah,
Yeah.
November's intense, which is the topic for
November's
this
dish.
this actual episode. Anyway, the other thing is I was able to bring up my the itches that you have when you're playing games. So basically, it's for me it's base building games, things that make you craft or survival. That's super interesting
Yeah.
for me. Roguelikes, really love roguelikes. And then
Personally,
there's
I've also resolved some of my itches. You know, I think it's called a shower. You probably wouldn't understand.
what a guy. This guy.
Yes, the best one, the best
putting
rat.
putting back yeah, it's surprising. A rat that showers.
I know, right? Ironically enough.
Anyway, TCGs and then 4X. So things like Civ
So
5, Civ
yeah,
6, Endless Legend, Endless Space, things like that. And then strategy games and then RPG games. Apparently there's six. I think I mentioned four and then it became five, and apparently it's actually about six. RPG
a lot
games
of
comes in.
itches.
Yeah, there's a lot of visions. RPG games
Yeah, consider the one I did. Maybe it would help.
I'm really not into those games much. But there are
Showering?
RPGs.
Imagine not showering. What the fuck?
You're
Why
not
are
really
you
in the
put,
shower.
why are you putting me in this position?
Because I can.
Woo! Well, that's my recap.
Yeah.
Anything
A
that you
bunch.
wanna put
Speaking
back?
of
Episode
RPGs,
7.
dude, holy crap! Like
Hmm?
I've said last week, and I still do it now. I've been playing a
Mm.
lot of Bannerlord, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ah,
And
yeah, yeah.
it's an RPG. It's like a mix of an RPG slash Warhammer kind of thing. I mean, like Total War and
Mm.
RPG. Pretty cool. Then yeah, I guess I would say that I did develop a an itch for RPG because I reinstalled Skyrim again.
Yo.
The
Yo.
legendary edition.
Whoa.
No wait, the anniversary edition. Apparently there's a mod, like a survival mod. It adds like a what do you call it? Temperature, and you have to eat, you have to sleep. So that's pretty cool. That was fun. And what else? I guess RTS. I've been playing Generals again,
We should play
and I
Generals.
did. Yeah, we
Oh,
all like Generals hold a very special place in all of our hearts. The three
Exa-
of us.
yeah.
exactly.
Sometimes we play a game and we
Wait.
find ourselves mimicking the voice lines of different characters
Clip the
for
wings.
no reason at all. I know. I mean, I guess saying that we grew up with that game kind of dates us.
Mm-hmm.
2003.
This is the Overlord. That.
See, exactly. Yeah.
Right
That's what
out
I'm
of
saying, right?
nowhere, like
But yeah, I have been looking for more games that we could play together off stream, maybe.
Oh
Like
my
Tribes of
god.
Midgard, though there's probably something
Kinda
you guys
didn't
are.
like. I mean, I looked
I
over
figured you wouldn't
Midgard.
like Tribes of Midgard.
It's not.
Basically, it's like Diablo with
Yeah.
a mix of like a tower defense. You say you defend your tribe
I
every
mean,
night, I think.
if we play it together, it's fine with me. But I
if
don't
it's
think it's
alone.
one of those games that I'll just buy outright.
Same. I haven't bought the game either because a lot of a lot
See.
of reviews say the game is fun if you have a group of friends to play with. Otherwise, it's boring as shit. I mean, like it gets old really quick.
There's
So
a
they
lot
say.
of games like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a game. It's sadly it's 2 player as of now. But I'm really enjoying it. I didn't expect to enjoy it because it was like it was recommended by a friend. Oh, let's play this because we ended Calamity, and played Apico. That's like my I need something more chill after something so hardcore like Terraria Calamity mod. And then
Yeah.
that friend group, one we were three. One of them became busy, so it became just two of us. So
Mhm.
okay, let's play something. We were supposed to play Bravery and Greed, which can be up to 4 players. But
Bravery
again,
and Greed. I think I've seen that.
yeah, it's a platformer with
Uh-huh.
RPG and roguelike elements. Actually, it's more of a roguelike platformer, so it's like Vagant.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more RPG because the characters are very D&D esque.
Ooh.
Anyway, that was the game that we intended to play as 3 people, but one of them got busy, so it became 2 people. And then the guy left. He introduced me to Ship of Fools.
All
Super
right,
amazing
Ship of
game.
Fools.
Let's play it
Recommend.
sometime. And it's stream shareable. Super
Oh
fun.
hell
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, we could
Oh,
try it.
yeah, the only problem is it's like yeah, 2 players as of now. It kind of makes sense to be 2 players, but
Ship of Fools is only for 2 people?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
I
I
thought it's for more. Oh.
mhm. But sadly, yeah, to 2 people, but I really think the game can be balanced into more players because it's super short. It's very roguelike or more like casual roguelike because it's super short. It's something that you can finish in one sitting,
So like
especially if you're experienced.
Risk of
So
Rain.
something like that. But I
Risk of
think
Rain 2, the best game ever made.
I will disagree that Risk of Rain is the best game, but it's a good game.
A really
Yo.
fucking good game. It's the best. No, you see, the
Hmm.
game is good.
Yeah, the game is good. The game is good. I agree to that.
Really good.
Okay, you can
Trust me,
stop
I
now.
shower. My
why
itches
are
are from
why are you
are
instigating
from
that we
other
don't
sources.
shower? What the hell?
I'm not saying you don't. I never said that.
This guy
I just said I shower. How about you, Chibi? What have you been up to aside from work?
and
I don't have
showering.
work. What do you mean?
You don't have showering?
Okay, my bad. What are you up to aside from not showering?
Actually eating.
Jesus
Wait,
fuck.
have you
He's
wait,
not
no.
denying that he doesn't shower.
That's
Dude,
true.
we talked about this like StarLevi and I. I think it was during a stream before. We talked about, hey, do you guys shower every day?
Wait, yeah. I think I remember having that conversation.
And then we agreed that no, you can
I
just
don't.
uh, shower for a day, skip one day, then shower on the next.
Exactly. I guess
Especially if we were in a quarantine and we don't leave our houses. So what's the
yeah.
point of showering every day? It's a waste of water.
Is washing your body exclusively considered a shower?
Hmm.
Or is it washing up? I'd like to consider it as a washing up, so it's
Washing up,
technically not
yeah.
a shower.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Like
pretty
Because
sure.
my hair has gotten pretty long. I'm sure Chibi's hair is much longer than mine.
I know I
But
need the haircut.
have you had a haircut?
yeah, but still, it's
Do you want to show our cameras again? Or I
yeah,
mean, we're in
Wait,
the
have you
podcast,
actually
so
had a hair? What the heck?
dude.
It
During
was
my
yes,
sister's
after our it was
wedding,
after
right?
the hangout, is it?
I
Hmm.
think it was during the hangout.
During the hangout, he had a haircut.
Or
Oh yeah,
That's
no, no,
wild.
no, sorry. I mean, slightly before. So around the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Around the time.
Why do I not remember? What the heck?
Rat brain. No, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
rat
did
bread
Yeah,
as
had a
maybe.
usual.
haircut
That makes
during
sense. Yeah.
before my sister's wedding. So after my sister's wedding, we did a
Yeah.
uh
Oh
game
right,
night.
you know what? I'm gonna check out your Facebook real quick. Because I honestly forgot.
My hair is longer before, but
now,
I had the
now to be
haircut like
fair,
now.
his hair is it looks long
Still
because
relatively long, yeah.
his haircut is like what the wolf's cut or something.
A wolf's cut, yeah. So it looks long
Oh,
because
your
I really
hair
want.
during the wedding, it's still fairly long. but it's
Yes.
not like
Very
No, no, no.
Shoulder
repetitive.
It
Yeah.
only looks long. It only looks long.
that's what
In,
she said.
yeah, in person, it's short. I'm gonna double down on this.
But yeah, I get it. I think, yeah, maybe it is shorter than I remember.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said again.
Yeah,
Okay.
going back.
New topics that we didn't miss
But yeah,
out
go
on the
on, RJ.
previous episode.
Oh my god. But yeah, before we head into the next topic, I actually skip a day, but not 2 days, just a day when I'm just at home, because when I am paying the bills for the water. So
No, not November.
I'm always thinking ways to reduce the amount that I'm going to pay.
Now, to be
So
fair,
That's
the
no, not November. Are you
rates,
talking about no, not November?
the water rates are pretty low in the
mhm.
Philippines. So
Yes.
it's
We're
not
talking
that.
about
Oh, the
shower.
shower.
Bruh.
Okay.
What do you mean no not November?
Let's not talk about November.
I don't know, dude. The way you worded it, you're like, oh yeah, I skipped the day, because
Ah,
I
why would you put your ideas
Bro.
on the Acer mind in the gutter?
always,
Oh,
When
okay.
is it
always
no?
has been, always will.
What? When is it
That's my
no?
secret. It's always has been in the gutter.
Yes, sir.
you,
Unfortunately,
you're not the Green Hulk. You're the green-minded guy.
I'm not green-minded. Okay, I'm not addicted to hentai. I can stop at any time.
Really? Show
Yeah.
your Steam library then.
Don't look at my Steam library. That's unfair.
What
But
do
we
you
have to check what you're playing. Oh wait,
Yeah.
you're appearing offline.
Of course. How else? I mean, obviously, if I'm not offline, you're gonna see me.
Yeah.
Playing.
It's gonna
Sorry if
pop
I
up every
currently
time.
playing
StarLevi's playing fucking
Honey
Honey
Pop or
Pop
something.
too at 3 a.m. So that's gonna be hard to explain. So I just go invisible, even on
Oh
Discord.
shit. Speaking of Honey Pop, did bet something before, right?
Have I never given you Honey Pop?
No.
I could have sworn I have. What the hell?
Yeah, but
Okay, I
maybe we could
guess
talk
a
about it
backtrack on
another.
that. Imp doesn't know about that.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Back then, when I was still a student under Chibi, he was still my teacher. I think it was during a Christmas party. I
Yeah.
forgot what we betted on.
Yeah, same here. I forgot
I
already.
forgot the bet, but I remember the stakes, and I lost. I was like, all right, if you win, uh, I'm gonna gift you Honey Pop. That was like almost 5 years ago. Maybe
Yes.
no, maybe not five. Around 4. No, it is 5 years ago and more.
5 years. Yeah.
We're cutting this video to sponsor by nothing yet, but
Nothing yet. Soon.
yep,
Okay.
we're still aiming. So, going back to the video.
Okay. So, for the past 2 years, maybe 2.5, or maybe 3, whenever I stream or record gameplay, the reason why it's very limiting on what I could do is because I've been using a laptop for the past few years. That's why whenever I stream, frames tend to drop and so on. So I put it upon myself, but at the start of this year, to have like an ultimatum. I was
Ultimatum.
like, yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, at the end of the year, I'm gonna end the year with a new PC. So that's what I've been focusing on the past few months. I've been like mustering money, so maybe build a
Stealing
PC
money.
by the end of the year. And so far, the build's going up pretty well. I haven't bought the stuff yet, but I do have the parts reserved on a nearby store. So that's pretty cool. Though the
Yeah.
problem was, what's that?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, the problem was I had no idea what the fuck the parts do. I mean, I know what a GPU is, I know what an HDD SSD is, but I don't know which parts exactly I need.
Ah. Ah.
You know, like all
Yeah.
along, I thought all the PC needs is a motherboard and and memory.
What? But the
No, when
CPU.
no, yeah, exactly. Whenever someone talks about i5, i7, what the fuck does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Like
It's the
i5,
number of
i7
eyes.
bullshit. Exactly. No, that's why I figured that hey, maybe I should start studying on how a PC works, how each part does its thing on making the
Yeah, because you're
computer work.
using it. Wow.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
all right. To be fair, all my life I've been a pre-built boy. You know, whenever my dad buys a PC, it's already pre-built.
Mhm.
We don't know the parts. All
You
we
got
know
born
is it works.
and you're already pre-built.
Ooh, what does
Yeah,
this
it's already
button do?
pre-built,
Oh, it
and
turns on.
it's a pre-built desktop or it's a laptop. I never have I ever built from nothing, like from scratch.
And you're
This is the
IT,
first
right? Or at least related to IT.
computer
Kind of.
science.
Computer
Yes.
science, yeah.
Yeah. What the hell, dude?
Look, man, I know how to program, kinda. Not anymore though. I learned how to program, not to build a fucking computer.
Did you not listen to your computer lessons when you were in grade
Hell
school?
no.
Oh my god.
You know what the fuck they taught me? I don't.
I was about to say Super Mario 64.
Oh my god, I wish, but not even. But yeah, that was my
My
the
computer
PC
lab was all
having
about
built.
emulators.
The
And one
PC
of
I'm gonna
those.
build now is the first ever PC that I'm gonna build. So I did my research. I did a bunch of reading, a bunch
Baby's
of
first
comparison.
PC.
My baby's first PC exactly, and and I had a program to help me understand what each part does. So a few weeks ago, Epic Game Store had this free game, and it has helped me immensely.
I know this story. It's
Uh,
funny.
the what?
I know this story. And it's so
Yeah, I told you this like yesterday, I think. Yeah, a
yeah.
few weeks ago, Epic Game Store made a game for free,
Mhm.
and it's been helping me understand how PC works. If you guys don't know, it's PC Building Simulator. That is the game that taught me how each part operates, how where each part goes, because it uses like it actually uses in real life uh, models of excuse me real life models of products. So it's been my crutch ever since.
Your what?
So yeah, PC Building Simulator.
I
No, I
don't think it's a
mean,
crutch because
oh,
No,
okay.
I
I
mean
thought.
it's a crutch I use to understand how to build a PC.
I
You
think
know,
it's more of a teaching game because Flight Simulator, they're good. There's no Flight Simulator.
I guess yeah, I guess you're right. But
Apparently,
yeah,
people consider time at Flight Simulator as actual flight time because
no
that's
way.
that's how serious the simulation of Flight Simulator is.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
because here's the thing. Recently, Austin Show. Do you guys know Austin Show?
Mhm.
Yeah,
The guy that started
Mr.
Love
Austin show.
Mr. Austin Show, yeah. Mr. Austin Show. Austin
Mr.
Show on
Show.
Twitter.
What's up?
Yeah, yep, Mr.
Yep.
Show. So he got into Flight Simulator. And apparently that's considered as flight time because at by the end of the tutorial, I think, or just a few sessions on Flight Simulator, you actually know how to fly a plane. And that's super
Didn't
intense.
they
Hmm?
didn't they refer to that in this one movie? I forgot what movie that was. I think Snakes on the Plane? Probably not. Yeah, I think they were
Maybe.
panicking and they were like, "Holy shit, we're gonna crash. We don't have a pilot anymore." And then they were like, "Oh yeah, I can do it. I play Flight Simulator." And then he ended up landing the plane without any issues. I forgot what movie that was. I need to look
Now,
it up.
yeah, to be fair, it's also true that as long as most quote unquote most of the pieces in a plane is working, it's super easy to land a plane. But obviously, you don't know how to. So, Flight Simulator is an easy access way to get into it. Um,
Yeah.
and in fact, recently Austin Show streamed on flying an actual plane. Now, I don't think it's an actual plane. I'm kind of skeptical if it's an
It's probably one of
actual.
those simulator things. Because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think.
don't they have
I
those
doubt
things anymore?
Yeah,
that
I
we'll be
think
able to stream an actual plane, right?
Yeah, I think it's simulated, but he has a co-pilot and it's also a streamer. The first session was with Germa, and the second session was with Ludwig,
Oh,
and
yeah, that's
they
definitely simulation then.
Yeah.
yeah
Now that you mention,
Yeah, that's cool though.
yeah, but it's super serious because uh the they were able to actually do the thing because they were using the actual simulation, or rather the simulation that you do at aviation school, the one where
Yeah,
the cockpit moves a bit depending on your angle, and then
right.
all the buttons, all the machines are
Like a
based on
yeah,
the actual
just like a
plane as
pod, right?
well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's like a pod. It's like AR or something. And yeah. And they even have the acting. Have people on the acting ATC, air traffic control. So there's like air show
Oh, I thought they
102.
like they have like a terrorist simulation or
No,
something.
no, 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 no.
but have you checked on the
That shit's
Roomba
terrifying.
simulator though?
The what?
Roomba simulator.
Oh my
Roomba
god.
simulator? That's a thing?
Yeah.
What the fuck does it do?
There's so many simulation games.
You're a Roomba and you clean houses, but you only follow a certain path.
Of course. What was I expecting when I asked that?
Yeah, I mean, consider there's also lawnmower simulator.
Yeah.
Power wash
Jeez.
And power
simulator,
simulator, yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
And
Power Rush is pretty fun.
I think
girlfriend simulator.
Farming
That's
Yandere
simulator.
simulator.
Farming simulator is pro has a pro scene.
oh yeah. I think I saw that. Ah man, who covered that? I think it's Charlie
Yeah.
Moist.
And
I think he's the one who
apparently
talked about
it's
the pro
decently
scene.
big. Decently big. Did you know that? Farming simulator? Because apparently it's like efficiency simulator.
Ah,
Basically.
I see. That's fair.
It's like the number of uh what barn straw or something that you can input to the barn. Something like that. In a
How do
fixed
they
number of time.
calculate in ranking? How many crops you sell per second? CPS.
Yeah, 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 it's something like that. Because there's a
Oh shit.
fixed time, and then number of products you enter to the barn. Because I mean, I only caught it like at the very end. So I'm like, huh? What's happening? Did they win? What is this?
What's the
And
end goal?
yeah,
Rich.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so
That's
it's
cool.
like 2 hours of farming simulator. So like yeah, so and then it's like teams. It's not single player. It's teams. That's why it's
The
super
fuck? I need
intense.
to get into that shit, dude. Now I competitive farming. Yes, please. I'm
I don't know.
interested.
I'm not into farming simulator.
Where do I
I
sign up?
I mean to be fair, there's also like Stardew Valley challenges, which is like speedrun
I
but
guess
with
any game could be
this
competitive if you want it to be.
true.
Even Sims, dude. Are you familiar with the 100 baby challenge?
No, but I do know that Sims is there's a few challenges with Sims, yeah.
Yeah, there's a challenge called the 100 baby challenge. Basically, it's pretty aptly named. What do you think 100 baby challenge means? Take a
100
guess.
woohoos.
Not just woos. You
But
actually need to have 100 babies.
oh my god.
And yeah, the winner. I think the standard rule is that you need to be female. You're the one bearing the child.
Oh my
You need to bear
god.
100 children.
Bro.
How do you even I mean, does the babies need to
That's the
be
strat. That's
alive?
the strat. Well, you basically surrender the child to
Oh.
the child protection services.
Jeez.
and then you
Oh
carry on.
my
It doesn't matter
god.
if the child survives or not. Oh no,
Okay, okay.
it doesn't matter if the child grows up.
Okay,
As
so
long as they get born, it's a
yeah,
valid point.
okay.
So just imagine it. What the fuck, right?
What the fuck? Indeed.
Anyone can make a challenge out of anything
Stretching
if you're brave
simulations
enough.
to the brink. Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah, dude. Speaking of challenges, have you guys ever considered doing a Nuzlocke?
Kind of.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not into um
Yeah.
Pokemon even recently,
Same.
but
Really?
I really like Black and White fifth generation. Amazing. Probably the
Why they have
best.
to be black and white?
Because that's the versions. Let's not talk about
Interesting.
anything else.
That's interesting, Chibi. I could have sworn I would have taken you as a Pokemon guy.
That's the thing. I'm more okay with playing Digimon rather than Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So I
Okay.
so
Huh.
I actually haven't played so many games like
Actually,
in
I
Pokemon.
didn't expect that Chibi would like Pokemon, to be honest.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
He I don't know, dude. He
No, I'm
feels
saying I
like a
wouldn't.
Pokemon guy.
No, no, no. To me, I disagree. I don't see Chibi as a Pokemon guy. I think he only played like maybe Ruby and Sapphire or Emerald, and then one time on the emulator, and then never again.
Yes, sir.
Did
Oh,
he even finish
see?
the emulator?
I
No.
haven't finished the game actually.
Okay, now
I
that's
only
weird.
played the
Why
game.
didn't you
Now
finish it?
that's weird. How have you not finished a single Pokemon game? That's like
I don't
every
know.
gamer's rite of passage, at least in our generation,
Yeah,
you know?
because that's RPGs. Baby's first
Exactly.
RPG.
It's because one, the only console that we actually had is Game Boy Color, and the only games that
Pokemon Yellow.
Game Boy Color. The only game that
Yeah,
we
Pokemon
had
Yellow.
on that game was actually it's my sister, so it only had like Super Mario and Tetris.
Damn.
Ah,
So what I
damn.
did finish was Super Mario, and I did play some Tetris.
I thought
But
you
I only
finished
played
Tetris.
Imagine.
how do you
How
finish
the fuck do
Tetris?
you finish Tetris?
Yeah, so I only played
I mean, there's
Pokemon in
level 30.
Oh, cool. You finished Tetris? What, you beat level 30? No, I finished Tetris. What do you mean?
bro.
Oh, but do you
But
guys know that level 30 is like impossible at that point?
Oh,
mm-hmm,
yeah. 31 onwards, the
exactly.
game gets glitchy, but still playable. But
I
my
It's
think
like
god,
the
dude.
same as
it,
Pokemon.
yeah, I think
Pac-Man.
it's up until 32, and then yeah, supposedly it's like up until 32 maybe. I don't know. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so level 29 is like the
Last one
last feasible quote unquote
level.
finishable level. Like you can
Mm-hmm.
reach level 29. And if you reach level 29, it's reaching inhumane
Godlike
speeds.
reaction speeds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You need to
And
have like a sixth sense.
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh. That's why it's like okay, up to 29.
Impossible.
Yeah, that's why
Impossible.
scores at 29 is like the top of the leaderboard. People competitive Tetris, they usually stop by level 29. By that point, you should have gotten a lot of Tetrises or a lot of points because
Yeah.
29 is like overkill already. Reaching
Yo,
level 30
Chibi,
is like what the heck?
Mm, yep.
I'm gonna let you borrow my copy of Shield, man. I can't let you live any longer without finishing a Pokemon game.
Well, I
That's imp-
actually finished and played was more on fighting games actually. I grew up
Oh my
playing
god.
fighting
you
games.
finished Tekken.
Yes. I've unlocked every character in Tekken
I've
3.
beat Tekken. You unlock every character in Tekken.
Tekken 3, yeah, dude, and Tekken 4.
Uh,
Oh my
oh
god. I guess
And
no.
Tekken. Oh wait, what was the Tekken 5 and Tekken 3
mm-hmm.
are the last Tekkens with scenario campaign.
Yes.
It's a top-down one.
Mm-hmm.
That
Other
was
than
pretty
that, I
cool.
think there's no more scenario type of
Yeah, they
stories.
never continued that. All right, yeah, I'm gonna let you borrow my copy of Shield if you want.
All right. Thanks.
It's a
Yeah,
cartridge, no worries.
the only thing that I actually played was mostly fighting games like Digimon Rumble Arena. Tekken, Captain, beat 'em up games like Captain Commando,
Well, surprise, surprise,
X-Men.
Pokemon has a fighting game too.
Oh yeah,
It's called Pokken.
actually,
I
I
yeah.
like
haven't
that
played it
game.
myself though.
I have it. I like
You
it.
have it
Yeah.
Wait, you haven't? I
on
thought.
Steam?
I have it. No, not on Steam. Switch.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, right.
cool.
Nice.
I did not know that. That's
I
cool.
think we played already.
Is it a cartridge?
Chibi.
Can I borrow it?
Yes, it's a cartridge.
Yes, please.
I mean, we could actually borrow and trade like cartridges on December.
We
We could.
can. Hmm.
Yeah.
Bring your cartridges, boys.
I don't
And
have a
we'll.
lot though. I'm mostly like a digital download guy.
Yeah, I only have right now. What do you call that game? The warrior with the skull.
Skull.
Hollow Knight. Hello?
Warrior with a skull.
Hollow Knight.
Yeah, Hollow Knight. Yeah, Hollow Knight and Crash CTR Racing. That's our the two cartridges I have.
Crash Team Racing.
Yeah.
Okay.
CTR is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Mario Kart's better, but yeah, CTR is pretty good.
Dude, my god. Crash Tag Team Racing. That shit. Oh my god, dude.
Oh
I played
yeah,
that so much on the PS2.
PS2
It's
gaming.
the racing game where you could press triangle and your cart would turn into a ghost and you can morph you could fuse with someone else
Mm-hmm.
and then you'd work together.
They haven't released it on Switch yet, right?
I don't think they plan to. I don't know,
Yeah, I
man. I
don't
Uh,
think
love
they
that game
plan
so
to.
much.
if only.
That was my favorite Crash game, and it's not even a Crash game; it's a racing game. Well, to be fair, it did have a campaign mode, which does play like a traditional Crash game. So there's
Mhm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that game, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, Crash is like one of the old games that are like pretty good, and they're trying to revive it.
Like
That's good.
Spyro.
I mean, yeah, dude. I wish they bring back Crash Tag Team Racing. If they do, I'm gonna play the shit out of that.
Same.
I would actually buy the game for you guys if you don't want to buy it.
Well,
That's how much I want to buy it. That's how much I want to play it again. But by the looks of things, I don't know. That's probably gonna be probably possible. I mean, they remastered CTR. What's stopping them
Yeah,
from Tag Team Racing? You know?
they already released like all Crash games already in one.
also
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
the
not,
sales of Tag Team Racing wasn't that bad, as far as I
Was it
know.
though?
I don't know. I mean,
I'm not exactly sure.
I hardly
Not a lot of
heard
people
about
have
it.
heard of it. Yeah, exactly, right? It's not really like a popular thing. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people didn't like it, that's for sure. But I'm not sure if the people who liked it is enough to like warrant a revival.
Yeah,
Maybe if they fix a few things.
I think that's the few problems with gaming right now because they're they're
They're focused
either
on sales, huh?
yeah, the money with gaming is pretty
Money, money,
dwindling.
money, money, money.
Money. Yeah, because triple A games are still priced at like what? Four,
$60.
yeah, supposedly $60, $40 if you get it on sale or something. And that's
That's why
not
I can't buy Ragnarok. Too fucking expensive.
that's why it's also not working anymore because that $60 has been the price for a long ass time. And but companies are having even more costs, so
Yeah.
they can't sustain that price as well. So supposedly that $60 that we already think it's pretty expensive needs to be higher, or there should be a different model. And that's also why things like
That's where games are leading off to now. That's why they're
yeah,
all going free to play. And they're all going
Mm-hmm.
subscription shit or battle pass.
yep,
Yes, but
exactly, or a
I checked
gacha.
Man.
the sales history of Crash Team Tag. Do they Japan hasn't have like a sales history about this game?
That's why that means it's super low.
Which one?
Oh,
CTR.
Crash Tag.
Tag Team Racing.
Yeah, they don't have sales on Japan.
Because I think if
Yikes.
if I'm not mistaken, Tag Team Racing was developed in the US branch of Sony,
So they haven't
not in
released it
Japan.
in Japan, right?
if
Bro.
I could be wrong though. That's what I remember because it's published and developed by Sony Entertainment America, not not Japan. So maybe that's why. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm
But
talking out of my
uh,
ass. I'm not sure.
but if in case like if there's this one game from oldies like PS or Game Boy or
Imagine
whatnot that you
talking
want
in your
to
ass.
I know,
uh
right?
be remastered, what game would you
What's one
choose?
game I want to be remastered
Yep.
from the old games?
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's a
That's a
good
good question. Let me
question.
think about that for a sec.
Yeah.
I'll just cut out the thinking time.
No, we can talk about Twitter for now because
Mm-hmm.
If we talk about Twitter now, I'm totally gonna forget.
okay, fine.
So yeah, actually, one game that I wanted to have
Ping
remastered
pong, ping
before was
pong.
Warcraft 3.
Oh,
Nah.
there you go, reforged.
But we know what happened. Like,
Warcraft
god damn,
refunded.
refunded. No, not reforged. Like, what the fuck? I
Now, to be
really love
fair,
that game.
the map editors that are still ongoing,
Mm-hmm.
minus the ones that are already in Valve, like Ice Frog. Yeah, he's
Mm-hmm.
already in Valve.
I
Uh,
know a game.
there's still um putting out stuff for Warcraft Reforged. And to be fair, Warcraft Reforged a better engine than the original. It could
Mm-hmm.
handle
That's
more
good.
things, and then there's you can have UI changes.
Can you
Yep.
select more than 12 at once?
Well,
That's the biggest issue I had with Warcraft.
hey man,
Yeah.
it was 12 on StarCraft 1, it was 16 on Warcraft 3.
Yeah, okay, there you go. It's still bad.
No, I think in Reforged they did they change it? I'm not sure. I don't have Reforged, so I don't. I mean, at StarCraft 2, there's like no limit. Or
Yeah, exactly.
I think there's a limit, but it's super high. I think it's already like if you're selecting
64.
300. No. We're talking about 300 because a
Okay.
single of the horizontal screen selects like 40, and then
Mm-hmm.
there's like up to 9 tabs, so that's like what 360
It's
units.
360. Damn, what
Yeah.
situation would you be in that you'd have 360 unless you have
Unit.
like 17 fucking
Good question, and the answer
like a
is
Zerg with 16 plus bases?
good question, and the answer is there's a video YouTuber that's Stu. I think I brought it up last or in the in between episode that we were watching. Uh, just AI controlled units from, let's say, Command and Conquer,
Yeah.
and it's like Soviets versus the Allied forces. Same money, say equivalent units, then they fight it over.
Mhm.
So for Stu, recently he was using StarCraft 2 units because he keeps changing on the RTS. I think he had Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, StarCraft 1, Red Alert, Command and Conquer, and his most recent videos with Fight Club is StarCraft 2 units, and it's
Yeah,
like a bunch of Zerglings. And
I
by
could
a bunch,
imagine.
I mean I'm talking about 10,000 Zerglings. And then there's a limit
Jesus.
to the engine, not the UI. So what he
Oh,
did
damn.
was he subdivided the things by eggs
Mm-hmm.
so that the eggs will hatch when a few zerglings will die. So it's hidden by eggs, and then each egg will produce 100 zerglings or something, and it's gonna be
Jesus.
and you're fighting like 1,000 or something Hellions and Hellbats. So that's the fight, and it's gonna be a
Uh-huh.
spoiler if I tell who's gonna win. But it's an amazing video.
Probably the Hellbats. I mean, they have a cone attack, right?
Well, you better watch the video. It's pretty good.
I'll check
Stu
it out. Yeah.
STU YouTube. Shout out.
It's
Shut
cool though.
up.
Wait, I do remember in Warcraft, whenever you have so much units on screen, on in game, I mean, the AI pathing just fucks up. So all of the units just stand still, and then they move like an inch, and then they stop again.
Yeah, because the each unit is like a single block, so they're technically blocking each other. So it messes up
No,
with the
it's not the
pathing.
collision. I mean the AI. I think I don't know if you remember when we tried to play those RP maps where the buildings are small and you can just spam units endlessly. I don't know if you remember that, but when we played that, I think Racerek or you did. You spawned like hundreds and hundreds of units, and it came to the point that once they leave the barracks, they kind of just stand still, and then they move like a few steps and they stop again, even though the pathing is completely wide open. It's because the AI is fucking up. There's too many calculations going on. The game kind of just fucks up
Oh my god,
the
EA
limits of the
pathing.
engine. God damn, I remember that was funny.
So
The
any games that you
Mhm.
wanna get put back put
Remastered, dude. Holy shit.
put
Yes.
put back in the scene?
Generals. I cannot stress enough how much of a special place Generals has in my heart.
Yeah, it was
I
your
grew up with it.
RTS, right? Yeah.
That was the game that welcomed me into the world of gaming. My dad introduced me to Generals.
Ooh.
When dad bought our first PC at home, he had that installed, and then
Ooh.
he let me try it out, and I was like, my god, this is so fun. And the rest was history. Here I am making YouTube content and video games.
I guess we're really playing Generals later, huh?
I guess
Sir.
we are.
I had it downloaded. I haven't installed it yet because I do remember that there's a few things that you have to
Issues.
set it up. Yeah,
Mhm.
because with compatibility. I think the last compatible version of Generals was like what, Windows 7? Maybe Windows 8?
Oh no,
And we
I'll link a mod to you guys, but there's this one mod, I forgot what it's called. I think it's Project N. It optimizes the game to current standards. It stretches
Ooh,
the screen to 1080p or 720, or wait, 1980. Yeah. And
nice.
yeah, all everything is in better resolution. It looks so good.
Nice. That's really good. We could see Black Lotus's assets
Well,
better.
I don't know about the models. The models are still pretty blocky, but
What
the
do you mean
rendering.
blocky? It's big enough for me.
Oh yeah, fair enough. No, but yeah, among other things, the camera height, it's much higher. It's not. It's I mean, like Generals is pretty zoomed in, much too much for my tastes, you know. So that mod kind of like it yanks out the camera a little bit farther. So your
Ah,
buildings and units are a bit smaller, but you could see way more.
I see. Okay.
That's good. But yeah, anyway.
For
Aside from
me,
that, yeah.
I think it might be Digimon World 1.
Oh,
Have
nice.
you guys played that? Digimon World 1, PS1?
Uh,
I think
yes.
let me look it up.
Because um recently I've been watching the YouTubes and there was one video, Jin Animation made a
Hmm.
video on how to she was basically a Pokemon enjoyer,
Mm-hmm.
Pokefan all throughout. And she kind of knows Digimon as like the polar opposite of the Pokemon. And
Yeah.
then she wanted to be a fan, or she wanted to try to be a fan of Digimon. So she was trying to look into different Digimon games. And like, oh my god, there's a lot to talk about that part of Digimon. And for me, I'm one of the classic ones. The OG people enjoyer of Digimon. And I'd say if there was a good remaster of Digimon World 1, it would be amazing. Having said that, there were attempts on doing that. Apparently there's like a PS4 or PS3 game
Yeah.
of Digimon World Redigitized or something. Yeah, it's pretty mid. They only took concepts from Digimon World 1, but it's still um not as good. Now, to be
No
fair,
wonder Digimon World is so familiar. I've
what?
played one before.
Yeah, it's the one
It's
with poop.
Digimon World Data Squad on the PS2. I
Oh.
think
Ah,
it's the one with where they have weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, code quick.
Agumon, is that the orange one?
yep,
I think yeah,
that's the
Agumon has
OG.
a fucking axe.
But I think that's already Digimon World 4, maybe 4. Because
Really?
that's the thing. Digimon World 1 is closer to a Tamagotchi game. Oh no, we're starting the Digimon explanation part. Uh yeah, so Bandai, the OG people that own Digimon, which is
Hmm.
now Bandai Namco. That's why there's a lot of conflicts on what's happening to the Digimon franchise.
Yeah.
Um Bandai at that point uh was advocating the franchise as a video game in the form of first Tamagotchi and
Like
then
a pet
the
sim?
yep, Pet Simulator. Because honestly, out of the three franchises, Pokemon, Digimon, and something that I will mention, but not now.
Monster Rancher.
Yep, it's Monster Answer.
I knew it.
Oh my
The
god.
the creature creatures how do you call that? Creature caring? Creature but
Taming?
and yeah, creature taming simulator thing. It actually
Yeah.
started with Digimon, but
Really?
the only franchise that stayed put and stayed relevant to the whole world is Pokemon because their formula was solid at the beginning and they kept on repeating it, and that repetition is starting to get stale to new players. That's the main issue with Pokemon right now. Digimon started out as the first one because they started out as toys, as Tamagotchi,
Yeah.
and then became Digimon World 1, which is still close to creature taming because you're trying to feed your Digimon, train your Digimon, um, send them to the CR if they need the poopy.
Uh-oh, poopy.
Yep, and then scold them, praise them, the whole shebang of taking care of something.
Right?
And then Digimon World 2, completely different formula. Digimon World 3,
They
different
went
formula
with an
from one
RPG, right?
dungeon crawler actually, and kind of,
Right. That's what I'm
because
thinking of.
it's like a turn-based thing. And then there's Digimon World 4, which is like, I mean, Jaded Animation's video about it is very correct. Wherein there's a lot, the whole Digimon franchise goes around so many things trying to find its own identity, and it kind of settled with with whatever Digimon World 1, 2, and 3 built for it, wherein it's like a turn-based strategy that's
I
pretty close
still don't
to
understand what
Pokemon.
the fuck Digimon is.
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest, man. But then again, I guess it's my lack of exposure, you know?
yeah.
Mhm.
At the very essence of it, Digimon is basically um the concept that you have like something to take care of that is
Mhm.
inside your technology. And
Yep.
that's also why Tamagotchi is like the first quote unquote Digimon.
Digimon.
Why
Hmm.
won't, or I don't know if they have, why won't Digimon like release an app? Have they?
There
Where you
is right now.
actually have, you know,
Yeah.
what name is it?
Vita Spirit, I think, was
Mhm.
like released a year ago.
Digimon Hentai. Oh shit.
Yeah, don't go there.
That's one
I
deep
have
rabbit
one fig.
hole,
Oh, I do
actually.
remember I have this one toy
Mhm.
that it's a Digimon. It's the
Wait,
fox.
is it the egg that transforms into a Digimon?
Oh.
The what?
The toy released back then that is like an egg that transforms into a Digimon?
No, no, no. This was like an action figure of this fox Digimon. I forgot the name. God damn it. Let me look it up
It's
before
They have
Renamon.
I.
It's
several.
Renamon.
Wait,
Renamon, is it?
wait.
Yeah.
The sexy
The
fox
ulti-
Digimon? Why did I
Yep.
say sexy?
Why did you say
Actually,
sexy?
actually.
But it's Renamon.
Next, yeah, that is the one.
I
Yeah,
I
I
fucking
looked it
knew
up and
it.
I was like, "Oh fuck yes, this is the one." I had an
Um,
action figure of this.
I fucking
Oh,
knew
an
it.
action figure. Okay. Not
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
else.
I never even watched Digimon. I just know, oh, this is a Digimon. This right here on my hand, the Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
And surprisingly, it didn't make me a furry. Oddly enough.
That's because I didn't watch it in anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe that's why. I just
Because
have the action figure.
the anime that introduced Renamon,
It's
Why
kind of
is she? Is
spicy.
she or he? It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter because
They're both like. Uh, I mean,
it's
like they
kind of
could either be.
confusing because
Mm-hmm.
supposedly there's it's like Pokemon where there's like a divide. So there's like yeah, there's male versions, female versions of this. But
Mm-hmm.
in the TV shows in general, there's a specific gender or a specific persona that
Yep.
represents all the
Persona. No.
of this Digimon. Yeah,
A
yeah, yeah.
fursona.
No, no, no. I'm sorry, persona, not 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 the fur one.
Does Renamon have a Digivolve? Yes, the
Yes.
egg thing.
She has like
Oh my god. Oh
three
my
stages.
god.
Yeah, the worst one is like her mega form. Uh,
Oh shit. Oh no, yeah,
ta-
I remember the toy. The toy
I
I
think it
had,
was
Renamon.
Taoyi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a transforming one. You can transform it into the fox form, not the
Yes.
humanoid form. The
Mm-hmm.
one with the red ribbon thing, red
Yep.
and white ribbon, whatever the
Remember
fuck.
those toys costs only around
Cubimon. There it is.
300 pesos.
Yeah,
Now
Cubimon.
all
Ew.
toys are like 1,000 or 2,000. What the fuck?
Oh,
Why is
I used to
Renamon's
have,
thigh so goddamn thick? What the fuck?
Bro.
bro.
Okay,
Don't go deep. You'll see other
Don't,
stuff.
yeah, don't go deep. We can talk about it later.
it took me two scrolls and I saw Renamon spreading its legs. That did not take long, dude. What the fuck? I didn't even search anything. I just searched Renamon Digimon. Renamon Digimon. And then it's like, boom,
Oh
Renamon
no.
pussy.
Do you know what's even faster?
But
Angel Woman.
Angel
is
Woman,
that the
yeah.
angel one?
Yeah.
Angel.
Woman.
Angel Woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Angel Woman.
WOMON.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see how many scrolls it would take. Images. None.
I told you.
I have safe search off.
Woo!
And all it took was me to look up Angel Woman. Boom. Titties. What the fuck? This is a Digimon?
Yes,
Where did
sir.
they draw the
Yes.
line?
We can talk about it outside of the pod. In fact, this might actually be my first video. My biggest rant about Digimon and whatever.
Okay, that could be for another time.
Yeah, it's gonna be intense. But
Mm-hmm.
I get
yes,
that.
Digimon World 1, probably my remaster that I want.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want that experience again, like actually taming monsters. And in fact, I think that's also the itch that started my RPG thing with games. Because it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it satisfied the Pokemon already because I also feel like, oh, I'm taking care of this. But on the latest Pokemon starting Gen 6, I
Yeah.
was like, no, this isn't working for me. Now, I did enjoy the remasters for Gen 3, Omega Ruby and Omega Alpha Sapphire. Amazing games. But I did not finish X, Y, or Z. I mean X and Y, X or Y. So it's like, yeah.
I'm sorry, I just can't like I'm still baffled with Angel Woman.
You got stunned by
Bro.
Angel
She's from
Woman.
a fucking cat?
Yes. But get this.
What?
Check out his her ultimate form though.
Which is isn't that Angel Woman already?
No.
Now,
Check out her ultimate
yeah,
form.
that's actually it's confusing because Dev is actually correct. Angel Woman is ultimate form. You're talking
Oh
about
yeah,
the
yeah,
mega
yeah.
form.
The mega form, yeah, mega form.
What's the mega form? Angel. Oh my god.
Cherubimon?
No,
Or
it's not Nefertimon, is it?
no, Neferti is one of her forms.
What
Mm-hmm.
the fuck? Wait, so what are we talking about? Which form?
Yep.
I'm not sure. It's either Cherubimon or Seraphimon. But I think Seraphimon is Angemon's mega form.
That's what the fuck.
I could go to the wiki and then just
Yeah.
yung the
Magnadramon. I think it's Magnadramon.
yeah, yeah. Officially, it's Magnadramon. Suddenly,
Yeah.
it's like it's funny.
I gotta look at that.
Suddenly,
Because
it's
of
What the
super.
Funimon.
fuck?
It's super tame.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
See? From Angel to that. Angel.
From a cat to an angel to this.
Yeah. Funimon is like a Valkyrie with golden wings, but then the last
What are they
evolution is like
on?
Magnadramon.
Whatever drug they're taking, I want some of that shit. That's
Yeah.
fucking wild, dude. And Pokemon is like pretty close to what they look, like they kind of just get new limbs or they
Mm-hmm.
get better, like, upgrades on their bodies.
Yeah, and
True.
that
This is a
concept is
completely
pretty good.
different thing from a cat to an angel with huge tits to a fucking dragon to fucking Raya, the last dragon's lost cousin. Jesus Christ.
Bro, we
That's
also
wild.
have Digimon from kids to actual Digimon.
Yo. What the
What?
fuck?
I forgot that series. What that series?
So
Frontier.
wait, are humans does it share the same, like in Pokemon, right? It's pretty
What?
much confirmed that humans are also Pokemon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about Digimon? Does that have the same or
No,
not?
no, 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 no. Digimon are really officially data. It's just
Mm-hmm.
data. It's just a program, data, and then
So no head?
what are you talking about?
I'm asking for a friend. Answer the question, Im.
Um, just like in artificial intelligence, you can program your own wife. So yes.
Let's go! I mean,
Oh yeah.
my friend will be really excited for that.
Oh yeah, it was Digimon Frontier. Yeah, there we go. They're actually kids that transforms into actual Digimon.
See, I'm like confirmed Digimon guy here. Although I'm also into Pokemon and honestly Monster Rancher as well. But the thing with Monster Rancher, it died too
Monster
fast.
Rancher is like their fucking hairless twin that they hide.
No, no, no. To be fair, I actually think Monster Rancher has the best system for training and ranking up.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But
why is that?
the yeah, because Monster Rancher um basically makes you balance out the stats of a specific monster.
Uh-huh.
And each monster has like a specific bias, like, oh, this type of monster is pretty smart, so training that has something to do with being smart is
Oh,
easy
maybe
for this
that's
guy.
why that's the downfall. What do you think? Because
No,
it's pretty linear, it seems like.
no, 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 I'm pretty sure the main downfall is number one, uh there isn't a bunch of variations of the monsters. There's like one,
Ah.
there's like 20.
There's only
And
20 monsters?
yep, and the main gimmick of Monster Rancher is you try to hybrid two of them, and
Ooh.
and in general, it would be like one of the monsters, and then it's gonna be a color swap. So it's like, but this is basically the base
The
monster.
same.
Yeah. So
I see.
what's the difference? I'm pretty sure that's the main downfall. Plus, they're super reliant on the games. The anime was actually good, but it only released for one like season or what, it only ended for one series. There was also manga, also the same series. Then
Dang.
people wasn't able to expand on that, and the people that handled Monster Rancher is also not as known. Like, do you know Koei Tecmo? In fact,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Tecmo. Tecmo is the one that originally had Monster
Oh,
Rancher.
before they were acquired by Koei.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
see.
and it's like, what do you remember from Tecmo? And
Nothing really. All I
it's
know is
like,
Koei Tecmo because of Dynasty Warriors.
yeah, and see, it's like, why would you focus on Monster Rancher the game? when you can focus on Dynasty Warriors, the game, which is much bigger and more expansive, and it's based on actual literature.
I
So
guess, yeah.
see now, again, to be fair, Monster Rancher is still alive technically, barely in our
On a
hearts.
thread.
Yeah. Yeah.
God
I
damn.
do miss it because there's a few stories that are fun to be told. Because it's like uh I was playing Monster Rancher Advanced. It's their Game Boy version for Monster Rancher, which is basically
Hmm.
Monster Rancher 2. Um I think it was one actually. And so I was taking care of a mochi. Now, you might be confused what the heck is a mochi? Mochi is like the food. No, in
Yeah.
Monster Rancher it's like the duck build with armadillo with an armadillo back.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but it's fine. The design is fine. Um, Mochi has a high tech value. He's the
Oh, I've seen
protect.
this. Yeah. This is the one always beside the fucking
Yeah,
eyeball.
yeah, because that's the protagonist for the anime.
Right.
And Mochi has high tech, which is high accuracy, basically.
Hmm.
Basically. So it's like, you know what? Since you're going high tech, let's go 900 for your tech stat, and then around 200 or something for your stat, and then boom. Okay, pretty fun game. Um, he was able to reach class A for me because there's like FDCBA, which before that monster was about to retire. And I'm pretty serious that because he was a mochi type, he had high defense as base, high health as base, and then has an affinity for tech. So he has high tech and then a added strength for him. So it was like one shotting people, and if like another guy hits him, it's like okay, I can still I can
Shake
do
it
this.
off and then kill
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. And then punch you back, and then boom.
God damn.
Uh, yeah. And then okay, so reach rank 8. He was about to retire. Made him a coach. That's one of the gimmicks. And when he became a coach, it was like I put him in the trainings for tech. It was it was pretty funny because he was scolding the other monster, the new monster that I was taking care of.
Yeah.
And when like scolds or teaches the other guy, it's gonna add even more stats to tech. So like all
So
of
just
my
boasting all the tech,
yeah,
the
yeah.
tips. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god.
Yeah, that's
Is that
why.
like an would that consider as an exploit?
No, no, no. The game is intended to be played that way.
God damn, okay.
That's why
Jeez.
I still think Monster Rancher is amazing. The problem is people don't really like
Yeah.
it's it, it's hard to enter the series.
I can
And
imagine. Yeah, I've seen that series like several times already, but
mm-hmm.
I've never really like,
Yeah,
personally dove into it.
I mean even VTubers are like going into it. There's a lot of clips about when the remaster for Monster Rancher 1 and 2 was released.
Yeah.
There were like people like there was one time that what who was it? The Japanese VTuber, the dog one. What's her name?
Korone.
Yeah, Korone. She
Hmm.
was she she had the sueso, an ugly sueso.
What's a Suezo? The
Suez,
eyeball?
yeah,
I'm
the
assuming.
eyeball. Yeah, the eyeball.
Yikes. I hate that. That's
She
the
also
creature I hate the most in Monster Rancher.
that's the funny part because she also didn't like it, or maybe I think it was a scorpion, but it had the head of a suezo. It was a variation. It was a breed. It was a
Jesus,
mix
it's
of the
ugly
scorpion
as
and
fuck, dude. Oh my god.
she also didn't like it. But she got close to it, and then after a few seasons, the monster died, and I was like, she was super sad, and everyone's like, "Oh."
I'd be
Everyone is.
happy. Jesus, ugly ass motherfucker.
Yeah, if you're not attached to the monster, you'll be happy. But it's like,
I'm not
man,
gonna attach myself to something like that. The goddamn Suezo. He looks like a
yeah.
beholder's ugly cousin.
I mean, I think everybody knows if you're a Monster Hunter fan and you're a guy like Levi, you're gonna be attached to the Pixie line.
Pixie, you say? I had to look it up now.
So going back,
Monster Hunter Pixie.
so Chibi's back. He was muted for a while. What's up, dude?
Okay,
Yeah,
I just looked it up. What Pixie is, and oh my god, yes, you're fucking right. Definitely. My god, this is a monster.
Yep.
She's the same size as a full-grown woman.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm a sin, dude.
Yeah, and Pixie has high int, I think, or maybe it was Suezo. I mean, it's intended to breed the Suezo and the Pixie to have the best int stats.
What the fuck? You're gonna make an eyeball fucking woman with wings? That's
Hey man,
essentially what a pixie is.
it's a
Let's be honest here, man.
yeah, and yeah, it's Japan, bro. So what do
Why
you
can't I
mean?
breed with a pixie myself?
Because that's a different game. I think it's called Cloud Meadows.
Oh shit, yeah, yeah, yeah. But where can okay? Let's do the Harkness test. All right, are you familiar with the Harkness test?
No.
Basically, I have three questions. If
Mm-hmm.
it's a yes on all three of them, you can have sex with it.
Okay.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So first question: can the pixie consent? Is it sentient? Can it say yes or no? And it's will and it's
I'm pretty
self
sure.
choice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Yes.
thank you.
Can the pixie communicate with humans or can communicate
Okay. That that,
in
that part.
any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, that part's kind of confusing because I'm pretty sure that the answer is yes, but again, just like the previous question, it's like science because there's so many animations or monsters in the Monster Rancher game. So I guess yes.
So so they can speak, right?
They officially they haven't spoken. Like
Okay.
there was never an instance that there was like a text box on what they're saying.
Okay, so they can communicate with language to other creatures at least.
Uh no, they haven't. There was never an instance where a monster, such as a pixie, input like
So how does
letters.
the pixie interact in the anime?
Oh, in the anime, I don't think they did they show up in the anime? I don't think they showed up in the
I
anime.
looked it up, and all of the screenshots so far is all from anime.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Okay, so, yeah, it says right here, I guess.
It's from the
Okay, so for
anime?
the third question,
Uh-huh.
is that pixie in its species sexually mature?
That's a good question.
If
Because
it's a yes on all three of those.
monsters are they don't exactly age. You kinda summon them and then they just die. So
But they breed.
no, they don't.
I thought you breed them then.
I mean, you kind of do. You crossbreed them, I guess. But they're not doing the nasty or something. It's like you're mixing them up. Master Ranch is weird, bro. So I'll just say yes, sure.
But with that logic, you can theoretically breed
Uh
with
huh.
all creatures.
Mm
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, for example, Angemon from Digimon, right?
hmm. Mm hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Same questions. Can it speak? Is it sentient?
Yes.
Yes.
Can it speak a language or
Yes.
Yes.
communicate? Does it have genitals? that's that's up for question. How do I guess Digimon don't breed. I guess they are
Their
data after all.
data.
Never mind. So no, you
Yeah.
can't. God damn it!
I mean, you can program it to have the things that you want, I suppose.
Yeah.
Be-
Okay, that's fair.
because Digimon is meant for children, and the first generation of Digimon
What's
is like
stopping an elder
super old.
man to get a Digimon?
Nothing really.
Yeah.
See, that's where the issue is. The
We
man who's
already
the
have.
so wait, do you buy Digimon?
No,
How do people get their hands on a Digimon? Do they
officially
choose
or yeah,
in lore?
yeah.
They buy it.
No.
They get chosen.
They get chosen, but in some instances, Digimon is like a game, so you
Mm-hmm.
kind of choose as well and capture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
are some series that's actually people are chosen. There are series where you
Mm-hmm.
will train or catch some Pokemon, or you get a partner Pokemon. Ah,
Yeah, yeah,
Digimon.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And
But
then
in
there is like a series where you get to be a Digimon.
I get to choose. I'll choose Gatomon, man,
Really?
because I love cats. Also, when they digivolve, you
I
know.
think you're still in the shallow part of Digimon, so
Yes, I am.
I'll be saying sure
Yeah.
All I know
because
about Digimon is the Agumon. That's it. And the apparently the fox one, Kitsumon. No, the other one,
Renamon.
Kitsunemon.
Renamon.
Renamon.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Anyway,
this episode's super weird.
Yeah, that's
it's only
true.
weird
So
because you said it is. It's totally fine. It's totally fine for me. But anyway, fucking restaurant.
yeah, we basically skipped over all the issues of the world. Yep, let's just be in our happy place.
Hell yeah.
So we're just at least gonna mention it. All the things that are happening on Twitter. Yeah, Elon Musk. Yep, this is fine. Everything is
Mm-hmm.
fine.
Everything's fine.
It's a burning, heaping pile of dog shit.
Yep.
It's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Apple say that they're threatening, not really threatening, but like they're considering removing Twitter from the App Store?
I
I
have
think,
not seen that, but
yeah, I think there
I
is a
expect
post.
that.
Yeah, I think I've seen a post. I haven't read it though. I just saw the fucking title and then I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah, piece it together. Title literally says everything.
Oh, and have you heard about the Smash thing? Nintendo
What about it?
canceling the Smash World Cup or something.
I've
Jesus.
seen articles and videos, but I haven't watched it. What happened there?
So basically, Panda Global. Do you know Panda Global?
No.
So Panda Global is one of the teams in the FGC. It's a brand,
Mm-hmm.
just like TSM, 100 Thieves, and what. But Panda Global is focused on FGC, specifically Smash. That's why they're making a sort of World Cup or a big event for Smash, big tournament. That's gonna be the Panda Global Cup. That's gonna be held. I think it's December or maybe it's pretty soon.
Yeah.
Uh, and they're licensed by Nintendo. And when you're licensed by Nintendo, it means it's kind of an official event
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, it's actually normal for game developers or game development companies to license their games to people that create events for their games. So an example for that is Street Fighter. There was a time that Street Fighter had events that were not sanctioned by Capcom, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, then we'll license you for this for our game because
Yeah.
everything is good because it's for the community. It advertises the game even more, and It's good for everybody.
Mhm.
Nintendo has a bad history with licensing Smash because back in 2013, Evo, biggest FGC event yearly,
Yeah.
they Smash was supposed to be part of Evo, but Nintendo uh, pulled out that event, so no Smash for FGC. But then they had to go back to what they said, and they put back Nintendo because the community was able to push uh, to put charity, a ton of money for charity for breast cancer.
Mhm.
And so from there you'll be like, oh no, so Nintendo is really bad with licensing stuff because they're very conservative.
Yeah.
That's why things like ROM hacks for Pokemon or
Oh
ROM
yeah.
hacks
Their
for
music too, especially.
yep, music as well, and Smash, the emulator for Smash, so that you have good netcode. They were trying their best to stop with those kinds of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beginning of this year, 2022, they intended that they will not meddle with officially licensed events for Smash, and they will be trying to license more groups so that it will be more open. What happened was that the um, World Series for a different group. I actually forgot which started this.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Panda Global. And they were going to make a World Cup for Smash Melee, and yeah, it got canceled. November 24, one day before Thanksgiving, or no, oh, maybe it was 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, they basically said that yeah, we're canceling World Cup for Smash because of Nintendo saying that oh, that time is gone. We you need licensing to push with this tournament. So rip.
Jesus.
Yep,
God
it's a
damn it,
big
Nintendo.
yep, it's a big issue. FGC is like under fire because um if this is how it happens with the pro scene in terms of Nintendo games, it's gonna kill everything.
For sure.
Yep, competitive Pokemon, competitive what other fight
Splatoon.
competitive fighting games. Yeah, it's gonna be so questionable because you're canceling Smash. Woo!
And of all titles, it's Smash. It's their biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine competitive Breath of the Wild. I've seen a bunch of trick shots though. But yeah, I get what you mean. God dang.
Speed
That, I hope
runs?
they. No, not speed runs. Trick shots.
Oh.
Like they use a rock, they launch it midair, and they do some goofy shit, and they kill someone from like 100 miles away. Those things super wild.
Yep.
But damn, yeah.
Yep. So
What else
everything's
from the
under
world? Yeah,
yeah, everything's under fire. November's been really bad.
really, really bad. Yeah.
Now on my side, it's kind of okay. I mean, I've been unlucky for a few times with my other games, and then work has been busy. So not really on my side. Not much on my side. How about you guys?
Mm.
I heard that bad things happen.
Oh yeah,
A lot.
a bunch of shit. Well, for me, among other things, I don't know if I'm comfortable talking about it on podcast, but yeah, something bad happened recently to the family.
There was a crime.
There was a crime, so it kind of delayed my PC building a little bit, which isn't really my main concern. But we were able to fix what happened, so no problem.
Yeah, it happened in November, at the end of November. Jesus.
Yeah,
That's why we need to keep
it's
this
so
podcast, because when we were having this podcast, nothing bad happened.
What do you mean? Last episode? Huh? What's
Huh?
supposed to be episode 7? What happened to it? That's right. We lost your audio, Imp.
In fact, in this episode, we almost did again.
Yeah, this episode we just had like a cut. I don't. Well, it's already December. I guess that's just a fluke. I don't know.
Yeah. That's why we need to keep on doing this podcast so that nothing bad happens.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
You're right, dude. The time we stopped recording, shit happened. Like,
So we're actually saving the world. The three casters are actually casting a good spell to the world.
Or
talking about the Harkness Test,
yeah, it's for the
or
future.
having intercourse with Digimon.
Like there are other important stuff that was needed to be discussed, but we decided to focus on Digimon and its reproduction.
Hell yeah, dude.
yeah. Hey man, that's important. That keeps the podcast alive.
It's culture. We're
Because the
breathing culture.
podcast needs to be
For sure, man.
that's the main point of this episode.
The Digimon.
What? No.
Digimon
Anyway.
breeding.
Uh restaurant?
You know what? What? Sorry.
What?
I was
What?
about to say. You know what game is good to have? A breeding simulator for Digimon.
Dude, don't
Don't.
fucking play that game.
No, don't. Having said that, please play DS game, Digimon World Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, restaurant time.
Restaurant.
My god, steaks, yes. Fucking love steaks. What's your number one steakhouse in the Philippines, guys?
There aren't many steakhouses in the Philippines.
Have you not? Racks? How
I
about Racks? Let's
have,
talk
I
about
have, yeah, I've tried rocks. I've tried rocks, and yeah, it's super good. Having said that, we should also mention the one that's supposed to be episode 7. It was
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be pizzerias,
Yes.
small time pizzerias, and basically the consensus is we enjoyed Mamang's, which
Yes, sir. Mamang's
is
We can
Pizzas.
re-delve into that in the future episode.
Mm-hmm.
no, we can just wrap it up and then throw it away. Because we already scrapped the episode 7, although we do have the file. So basically, yeah, pizzeria. Everybody enjoys Mamang's. Mamang's is
Mhm.
a
Local
yeah,
pizzeria
it's a local pizzeria
that we all
that's
shared.
mostly from the south. Yeah, and we all ate from it. We enjoyed it, and then now that's episode 7. This is 7.5
Yeah.
steakhouses. Yeah.
Wait, does
Have you
Greenville
not
count?
been to a lot of steakhouses? I mean, I
No,
guess
no, I haven't.
steakhouses aren't that much of a big deal here. Ow.
Yeah, because it's mostly local, if there are any. Because like what Outback.
Does Burger Steak count?
That doesn't count.
Burger Steak.
See, it's like,
Jollibee Burger
would
Steak.
you count that?
Okay,
There's
well, to be
like-
fair, one of the most I guess notable things here in the Philippines, they don't really ask what doneness you want for the steak unless you're eating
Yeah.
on a fancy restaurant. They don't
Mhm.
care what doneness you want.
Yep,
It's always
yep.
gonna be well done. That's been like a medium. Wow, that's funny. That's been like like a standard for I guess for most restaurants, at least for the restaurants I've eaten here at steakhouse.
Mhm.
They never ask for what doneness you want. They always all ever go with well done, which is not. I know you guys have like an ancient joke about that or something. Not really into it personally. I'm more of a medium rare guy, but Rax is a good compromise, I'd say.
Yeah, me too. I'm more of a medium rare guy. Yeah, the only one that I could easily remember is Rocks. But thinking back about it, there was that restaurant. It's a fancy restaurant, super expensive, that I had when it was the wedding of my sibling, my younger sister.
Nice.
And I forgot the name. So
It's a
Yeah.
fancy restaurant
Yeah.
down there at the south.
No, no, not really. It's in Alabang.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought you were
I
talking
see.
about South, so I was like thinking, wait, are there any
Yeah.
restaurants?
And then I kind of remember that there was also one in Baguio because there was that one time that I had my first baby back ribs, but I don't remember
Baby
the
back
rest.
ribs. Chili's
So
has steak, but it's pretty expensive.
I've never
Steak
tried
is very
Chili's.
fucking expensive.
Yep, especially in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
it's not
We don't source our own beef.
yeah, it's not that expensive in the US, I think.
It's not. Pretty cheap.
Mm.
Relatively. You can buy like $15 steak. I guess it's cheap there, but it's not really cheap here. $15 there is like what? No. About 1.5 here.
No, it's only like
No, wait, no, wait.
835
My
or
math
something.
is off.
800 something?
Yeah, but in the US, that's like a decent steak, you know?
Yeah,
They're
that
definitely there's like this one steakhouse in Marikina, Fino Deli. Their
Oh,
steak is like
I have heard.
4,000. It's like 4,000 pesos, but it's
yeah.
really fucking good.
And yeah, that's a thing, right? Because in the Philippines, if you go for actual steak, I think the minimum that you'll get is like what 900 as well, or even
And that's
more
a
expensive.
small one. Yeah,
Hmm.
900s are the small ones.
Yeah, so it's like
Fucking crazy.
four digits for a decent one.
Yeah.
Not that good.
But if you know how to cook steaks, you can just enjoy it at home.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but sourcing the meat as well.
Oh, we know a guy.
You know what that means.
A hitman.
Yeah, it means we have a supplier of meat down
Yeah,
south
yeah,
where
he's
we buy our
bald
steaks from.
and usually he has like a suit. And
He does.
strangely, he has like a barcode at his neck, the back of his neck.
He does. It's us. It's weird. And he's bald too.
That's what
And he
I
always
said.
carries like a leather glove for some reason. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
his
yeah.
style.
Hmm.
He calls himself by a number, some shit. And this is 46.
Yeah, and he says it's like the branch code for his butchery place. So it's like
Yeah.
okay,
Totally
okay.
legit. Totally
Hmm.
legit.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and his meat packages are in suitcases. So
That's what she said. You guys
Ah.
ever wonder why there are less kids now? I don't. Less kids, more steak.
Bruh.
So that's where the baby back ribs are.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. They're from babies.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's in
like
the name, bro. It
it's like
doesn't.
the one we
Oh
have
my
here,
god.
which is gringos, chicken ribs and friends.
Oh yeah. Chicken wings and friends.
Friends.
The wording of that shit's so.
Oh man, this podcast is so weird. Anyway,
How
reviews.
would you rate Rax? I guess.
How would you rate Rax? It's been a long time that I've eaten at Rax, but having
Mm-hmm.
said that, it's like two baby back ribs over three big cups of root beer, so it's pretty good. It's like two
Mm-hmm.
It's really
thirds
fucking good. I'd say minus
big root
six
beer mugs. Mm.
six fall off the bone steaks out of five babies.
Baby.
Like babies. How about
Bruh.
you, Cheap? Have you ever eaten at Rax?
Yeah, I only tried it once because of like what they call this, a meeting in Alabang. So we have like a meeting
Ah,
at Rack. So I was
I
like,
actually thought
oh,
you're
we
gonna
going
bring
to
up
eat some.
burger steak, so
No.
you're gonna rate
I
it by
think
burger steak.
yeah, classic baby ribs, dude. I think I'm gonna
So you're,
Classic baby.
so you're into
It's on
babies
the
as
drawer.
well, huh?
No. Uh-huh. But yeah, I only had like half, like the half order, not the full 1,000 something.
That's fair.
So
We
yeah,
do have some budget meals, so that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
burger
I
steak.
think I would go with 3 classic baby ribs with a side of corn and carrots out of
Nice.
3, what do you call those?
Babies.
Homestyle mushroom soup. Oh, wait, no, the clam chowder.
Oh,
Chowder soup.
Clam chowder. All right.
Yes, sir. So
chowder.
it's actually one of the best clam chowders that I've tasted when we went
Then
to
you haven't
Raps.
tasted enough.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
this what do you call this? Uh they also have like homestyle mushroom soup, and wait, I forgot the name of the other one.
Because here's the funny thing. The only time that I remember that I'm really enjoying racks, it was I wasn't eating steak. I was actually eating like what buttered grilled tuna belly.
Wait, what?
That's fair, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I agree.
serious.
Oh yeah, I forgot they have like the blue plate something. Blue plate
Yeah,
soup.
because that's the thing. In the Philippines, tuna is not that expensive. It's cheap. Tuna belly, easy
Mm-hmm.
access.
Yeah, but we can actually source our tunas here,
Yeah,
unlike in
that's
steak.
yeah, it's the difference.
It's the opposite. In at least in Sacramento, fish is not that easy to get.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me check the thing on the Philippine menu.
Wrap
Oh yeah, no, they have
the fish and chips.
yeah, fish and chips. They also have like the Mississippi mud pie. I don't know.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Best dessert. At
That's
least
the
one of
thing
the
that
best.
we haven't tried because I don't know, they didn't order one. So I was like, okay, I will not order it too because you guys are not ordering that.
Because you thought
Oh.
it's actually made of mud.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Same.
It's an imported mud from Mississippi.
Yeah, it is. Genuine Mississippi mud.
Bro.
Damn. So I think that's it. Welcome
Well,
to the other half of this
mhm.
season of
Yeah,
the
we'll be
Trika.
talking more about integrating with
What?
Yeah.
Digimon.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Treecaster?
Digimon. Yeah.
No, I'm Treecasters podcast. Yeah, we're on the half season. We had a
Mhm.
half season break. We're back,
Let's go.
baby,
Yes,
and
sir.
we're evolving.
You're
Treecasters podcast
digivolving.
is evolving.